Guys, it's been like 4 weeks since my last video. Oh, what happened? It's been like 4 freaking weeks. I was doing like 2 videos a week and I was on a roll and I was like, I'm not consistent. Don't count on me, guys. Subscribe. And I was like, look, I'm serious. I took in first of all, all this has been going on. I took in my cousins from Cuba. They escaped Cuba, so I took them in, and that was like a whole big. It was just so heart wrenching, and they're doing great. We live, as you know, I live in Boca Raton, Florida, so we live like the whole coastal life, and we're always on the beach, and there's so many places to go, little islands. So I've been doing that with the family. I've been like, we've been like everywhere, like on the West Coast. I live on the Southeast coast on the Atlantic, so we were on the Gulf. And so we went to see them in Sarasota. That's where they're settled in, and just to make sure everything's okay, they're with another relative, family members of theirs. So you can imagine I had to prepare for them to come, to stay with us, and it was so much fun. We totally connected with their family, their kids and our kids. It's amazing. We just have a whole new set of family members that, you know, we had lost touch after so long. So here you see us at the beach. We went to Ruskin, Sarasota, all of the West Coast, St. Pete, Tampa Bay area, Anna Maria, Lido, Long Key, just all the little spots. And we still have so many different areas that we want to explore and visit. And yeah, so that's what we're doing, just enjoying the time together. But nonetheless, I've missed you, and you're going to see my video that I just edited yesterday from 4 weeks ago. So this is fresh. This is now. Like, let me put this out there. Oh, guys, this is a hot topic right now. Like, I have to get into this. I have to talk about it because I got some stuff to say. I'm thinking about some stuff. I'm like, let me take a screenshot of this just so I can like talk and look at it. This reminds me of when my new Nano Speedy came out. And I'll get into that. Like, when Foxy put this picture out and we all knew it was coming out, we were waiting for it. People I read through the comments. I read through some of them. I just didn't sit there and like read them all. But I read through some, and people are mad. Y'all. They're like, what are they taking our ideas and they can't come up with their own ideas, and why are they trying to charge us this and that? Okay, so this video is not going to be like about price increases because that's done. It's over with. We're not looking in the past anymore. We're only looking in the past just to get some really cute bags and get some good deals and get something that's already been discontinued. That's all I want to look in the past, because you know what? I'm happy that they have price increases. I'm happy that I bought these bags and that they're not going down in price. That's my perspective. Everything that I'm going to talk about, it's going to be my opinion, my perspective, my thoughts, my initial reaction, my. Remember Johnny Gill? So I saw a couple videos on this, and there were some opinions and some thoughts. There were some valid points that I could see how somebody can look at it that way, and how they feel from their experiences, from what they have. For the most part, when we get on here, we're talking about what we like and our thoughts, and all of this is just opinion based. It's prices that are already on there, some facts we can give you, measurements, but for the most part, talking about how we think, how we feel. Before I keep going, I just want to say welcome. Let me do my little spiel real quick. Hi guys, I wanted to talk. I was in the mood to talk today. I was like, you know what, let me get on here, because sometimes I don't feel like talking. Like, there's a couple of weeks and I'm like, I just don't feel like talking. I don't feel like recording anything, and like sometimes I just want to talk to you guys. So anyways, welcome to my channel. I love sharing my luxury obsessions with you guys. Usually it's handbags, usually it's LV, or anything in general I like to talk about. I also love listening about your handbag purchases and thoughts, and what you like, what you don't like. I don't have a set schedule of when I upload videos. I just do it when my time allows it, and pretty much when I feel like doing them. Just like I was telling you, I can go 2 weeks without making a video. I can make them twice a week. So I just have a few notes and just a few points that I want to talk about. I put some of this up here, and I'm going to get through everything really quick as to why it's up here and why I think what I think, and why I think that this new toiletry set it's not overpriced. It seems like it's overpriced, so I'll get into that. Again, these are my opinions, and I wasn't gonna make a video on it, but last one I saw was from Something Latte, and hey girl, hey Jenny. She's super sweet. She apologized so many times. Well, that's her opinion and these are just her thoughts and she doesn't want anybody to get offended and she's so sweet. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not as sweet as her. Yeah, we can always take something from everybody. You can't just like agree with every single person and, you know, we really shouldn't be offended over a handbag. This is not real. It's not a person. It's not you. It's not your family. It's not your daughter, your son. This is just a piece of leather. Okay, it's really nothing. It's just for fun. For my subscribers, I feel like I owe you my honest thoughts because I'm going to speak to you like I would be speaking to my best friend. I care about you enough to tell you how I feel and what I think, and if somebody doesn't like it, don't subscribe, just don't watch my videos. Pretty much that's what I do. The Toiletry on chain, and it's $17.60. We're gonna forget about what it used to be, how much it was when it was, and we're just talking about today. We're gonna talk about why we would get it, who would get it, why you could and why you shouldn't, and da-da-da. You know what? There's millions of people, and I'll just tell you what I think, and then you can let me know if you thought about that too. So I never got into that whole toiletry conversion, make it into a crop. For me, it doesn't mean that I don't think it's cute. I think it's cute on other people, other girls, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's super cute, but I would just grab another bag. I didn't have a need for turning this into a handbag. Starting with my number one reason is that it looks like a toiletry bag. It is a toiletry bag. It doesn't mean that you can't use it as a handbag. You can use it as a handbag. You can do whatever you want. But I don't feel comfortable using that as a handbag. I'll use something else. If I was to do that conversion, which I would do it on a limited edition. You know, I would do it on this 1854. I think that's beautiful. I don't think that looks like a toiletry bag. And it is a toiletry bag. Look at the escale. To me, that doesn't look like a toiletry bag. It could be. The Empreant leather, that would be a cute handbag. And this one here with the giant monogram, that's cute. All of these right now, like on eBay, they're over $2,000. This whole toiletry bag thing has become a look. It has become a thing. I don't think that Louis Vuitton, okay, let me take that back. Louis Vuitton is here to make money. Obviously, Louis Vuitton is like any other fashion house. They're not here so we could save money. They're not here to make sure we don't spend it, to give us good deals. I would also go into the men's pouches. I would do it with the Pochette Voyage. That one is not a toiletry bag. That one is a pouch. It's a pochette, right? It has the leather or textile. I'm not sure what the inside is, but it has your slots for your credit cards. This is a pouch that you just grab and go. You put it under your arm, you put a chain on it, strap on it, do the conversion, and you're looking a little bit different from everybody else. You know, we've all gotten influenced one way or another. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I think to myself, I'm like, am I just strange? You know, I'm like, yeah, I really am strange. I'm weird. I'm picky. I'm funny. We all have our funny things, and sometimes we just can't explain it. It's just what it is. But I am looking forward to, in the future, the Pochette Voyage, and planning on turning that into a handbag because it'd be a little different, more unique. It's going to be a little bit less common than what everybody has. So I love having something classic, but having it be a little bit different. So what I did, for instance, I converted this, a daily pouch, into a crossbody, into a top handle. You could put the chain on it. To me, this is a pouch. This is not a toiletry bag. This was meant to do whatever you want. You could put it in other bags for travel. You can hold it as a pouch under your arm. To me, this looked like the Cousin a little bit more. And I have a video on it, and you could see all the things that I did to it. In my head, I don't have a toiletry pouch. It's stupid. I know. Listen, it really is dumb. Don't listen to me, but if you are a little, you know, a little strange like me and that bothers you, then you know what? Then we're here. And then if not, get you your toiletry pouch and do the crossbody, get it on the cheap. That was how it was originally supposed to be. Something that you would save money on, get yourself a handbag. It's so user-friendly. You could put so much, you could put a world in that Toiletry 26. It's very fun. So let's talk about why I would purchase the new one versus converting the regular toiletry. Obviously, a lot of people do not like the Vachetta. They think that they just added the Vachetta and they just want to charge you a lot for it. Okay. I agree partially with that, but then I mostly disagree. So they're adding the vachetta leather on there. To me, I like it there. It looks like a handbag. It's breaking up that toiletry pouch. You are getting that toiletry look that blew up. A lot of YouTubers did this for the look of it, and they have tons of bags. Louis Vuitton is probably the least of what they buy. They have some major collections, and they did it for the look because that became a thing. It became a look, and it does look cool. And Princess Diana wore it out as just like a clutch, just picked it up and she left. And that's how I would probably wear the toiletry pouch. If I was going to the store really quick, I would stick stuff in it and I would just grab it, put it under my arm, and I would use it that way. Perfect example right here, just something really simple. Go to the store, I would bang around in it, whatever I had to do really quick, but I just wouldn't go all out and convert it and make it into a handbag. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I also think that initially when I saw that light vachetta on there, I was like, oh, that looks kind of weird. And then I had to think, wait a minute, they all look kind of weird when you first buy them. I thought the same thing. For instance, let me get something that has more vachetta, the Alma Vivi. Look at that, and then look at it a couple months later. Look how cool that looks. Let's not forget that this is not going to stay white. This is going to get that honey beautiful patina on it. Once that softens up, once that changes colors, that's going to be really super cute. With the gold chain on it, you know what? We're going to talk about the price in a minute and why I think it's worth it. So I think that's another reason why it turned people off, I think, just seeing that white vachetta like that. Let's talk about the pochette accessoire. I had it, okay? It's just one of these, right? You know what the pochette accessoire is. It doesn't even have the little vachetta tab on there. All it has is this strap on it, and that's it. Nothing else. I had it, I sold it. It annoyed me because I couldn't fit enough stuff in it for like an everyday thing. Here, like, and I know it's weird because I do have the Nano Speedy, but I could fit more in the Nano Speedy for some reason. And to me, this was perfect. To me, this has been one of the best purchases that I think I've had from Louis Vuitton. This on other bags, I use this on other bags. I plan on using just this, and I plan on just using this alone. I plan on doing all of the endless possibilities. I know that people said that this was just a waste. You could put all the pochettes together, da-da-da. I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to be perfect and beautiful because I really loved it. I use this. I hang stuff, you know, you could do, you know, everything you could do. So I didn't want to hang different pochettes and create my own. I wanted it to be perfect because, you know, that's what I chose. And okay, so what else? So this is my Noe Bibi. So I don't just buy a bag just because it's carefree, worry-free, functional. All of that goes out the window with luxury. I love how this vachetta has turned, how it's raw and how it's patinaed, and even if it patinas a little bit more, that's going to be so beautiful against this light canvas. And I'm not going to use her in the rain, obviously. I am going to use her sometimes when it's not rainy. Check the weather. Okay, no chance of rain, it's really sunny out, you're good, you're golden. Yeah, I love Louis Vuitton classics. I love them all, but I also try to buy the ones that aren't as popular. I have not seen this one worn, and you guys know where I live. That's all you see is Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Hermes. But, you know, I don't see this one as often. I do see the Speedies, which I also love, all three canvases, and, you know, you see everything. But, sorry, I got a little sidetracked with this. But, so my point is that we were talking about the vachetta on the side. I like the vachetta on the side. I wouldn't like this if it didn't have, I wouldn't like this as much. It would change it for me if it didn't have the vachetta here. If it didn't have it here, it gives it character. There's contrast. It gives it more to it. I'm not a plain bag kind of girl. For instance, this, the Montessori's, it came with the charm. It has the same honey patina as this, and it's treated, but I took the charm off. I used it with the charm and it was fine. That gave it another element to it where it's not just the plain canvas. You have some contrast, you have some dimension, some movement, some personality. So that's the kind of stuff I like. For instance, this is the pochette. This was meant, if I'm not mistaken, to put in your bag or to maybe clip. I don't know, I haven't read the description, but this was meant, not that it matters what it was meant for, but I'm just, okay, this looks like a little handbag. This you can use as a little handbag. You can add a chain on it, wear it crossbody, and it's cute and it works. And it's not a toiletry bag. You know, it doesn't bother me. I think it's adorable. Okay, I love mini bags, obviously, so I'm gonna love that. This right here, for instance, this is a contrast, right? This adds a little something to it. This here is pretty. So the shape of it, the outline, I personally wouldn't have purchased, I mean, I didn't purchase anything else in this canvas or in the midnight, what's that called, that midnight something, whatever, the dark purple and ombre, and I saw it in real life, and I think it's beautiful in pictures. I really considered it, but my head was like playing tricks on me, and I was like, there's something about it that wasn't 100%, and I didn't buy it. I think this is just like the perfect little pop of satisfaction that I needed from that line. So you guys know that I bought a Fendi recently, and you know, Louis Vuitton's always going to be my numero uno, and I'm going to keep buying them. But if there's nothing that I have to have, I'm just going to wait till something else, or buy pre-love, whatever, or not buy, and just, you know, enjoy what I have. So even this here, it's a pouch and it has some vachetta in it. So it's not just a plain square of canvas, and I'm just going walking around with the square canvas. No. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I added this little tassel, and then it comes like this, or you could put this here, and you could do it as talk about pricing. This is why I think that it's not overpriced. So if you go on a fashion file, the cheapest toiletry is $1,100. On eBay, it goes up to $2,600. Obviously, that's brand new. It's crazy. That's ridiculous. There's no conversation in having that. But it goes up to like $1,500, $1,800, in that range for used toiletry. The inside, is it leather? Probably is. I don't know what it is. They put that in there, so that is very convenient to have those slots where you could put your cards, where you don't have to put a wallet. It's like a one-stop shop. You can carry it under your arm. You could do it crossbody. Very versatile. Giving you a chain, and I just looked, which I use this chain all the time. If you were to buy this chain alone, if you can get it alone, LV doesn't sell it separately unless you do a repair on it and you order it, and then you could buy it yourself. That's the only way. So I found a multi-pochette chain, and I'll put it up for $415. So now we have the chain. That's how much the chain would be. So we're gonna add this up, right? So for the 15 used, it starts from $600 to $860. Let's add it up, right? If you were to buy it used, not new, without the big leather pull, love that big, you guys know I love the big leather pull. It's more substantial, easier to pull, more user-friendly. 26 is $1,100. 15 starts at $600. Again, that's for a used one. The chain is $415. If you add that up together, it's $2,115. Okay, we're not thinking about what it used to be. Forget that. That's in the past. It's $2,115, and it's not new. And you have to put the conversion kit in there. The chain goes around the little flat. Anyways, it doesn't have the D-rings on the side, so no D-rings, no credit card. You're really not paying that much for it compared to how much everything is. You can come in the room and be like, you know what? This is a real handbag. This is how much I paid for it. And you know what? It can make you feel better, right? So do I think that Louis Vuitton, they copied people and they copied us and they did that? I don't really see it like that. I see it like a thing. Yeah, they're trying to make money. yeah, they obviously got it from us because that's what we were doing. So if that's what we were doing, why don't you give us something good that we want for everybody else to have? Give me a true handbag to give me that look, because I like that look. I have 100 handbags and I paid I don't know how much, but here I am going to get my conversion kit from wherever you're gonna get it, and you're gonna wear that because it's the look, it's a vibe. So give me the real McCoy so I can buy it. Thank you very much. This is over. That's my opinion. I'm done. That's what I think. Maybe you're thinking about getting it. Big pouch that you could really fit a lot. It's the classic Louis Vuitton. It has the Vachetta on it. I'm getting a chain. I'm getting that little cutie. It could be its own little pouch. You could put it inside. You could do anything with it. It's new. It's brand new. It's the new version. It's the new model. And that has to have some weight too, you know? So all of these people that are getting upset, not you, Jenny, not you, you're amazing, you're incredible, but there's some people that converted their stuff and they're like, they're just charging you more, they're doing this and they're doing that, because they're like, you know what, that's the same thing that happened to me with my Nano Speedy. I was so excited over it. I was like, yeah, it's going to be more, but it has this, it has that, it's that. But it satisfies me. It's what I like. I'm sorry if there's a new one in town. I'm sorry if we're not going to talk about you. You know what? It's so stupid, because guess what? If I didn't like the new Nano Speedy, guess what? I'd be showing you my old one, and look, yes, I'm rocking this old one because A, B, C, and D. But the same with this toiletry pouch. Some people don't like Vachetta, but believe you me, once that Vachetta gets patinaed, see the chain on it and the pull, it's really gonna give it a whole different look. And yeah, I'm just speculating. I speculated with the 20 and I fell in love with it. No regrets. I loved it while I had it. With this one, when we see it in real life, I may hate it, but I doubt it. I don't think I'll hate it. I don't hate it as much as everybody else hates it. I like Vachetta. I don't treat my Vachetta. I don't necessarily use bags because of their functionality. I do and I don't. I'm kind of like in between. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what's going on in this neck of the woods. That is my 2 cents. And you know, my 2 cents are always a little bit I always have 2 cents that are different from everybody else. I don't know why. It's just, you know, how I think. You can't control how your mind thinks, right? You just kind of think how you think, and it just happens that way, and whatever. So what else did I want to talk about? I think that's it. Whoever likes it, you know what, go for it. You're gonna have that little D-ring. You could put any color strap. Really, you could do a pink strap. You could put the black one. You could put an aftermarket strap. I would think that maybe someone that either likes to collect a lot of LV bags, no matter if it repeats itself and they just like monogram, and if it's a collector, you know what, you guys are gonna get that that new one probably if you like it. And I'm thinking about somebody that doesn't have as many LV bags and they may be looking for their first bag. I think that's a good one. I think it's an awesome crossbody. It lays flat. I do it on your shoulder. You could do it as a pouch. You can put it in bigger bags with the Vachetta on it. The price point, you get the little pouch. You know what? It's good. It's good. So I'm looking at it from that point of view too. So that's it, guys. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful weekend. It's Friday. Let me edit this really quick so I can get this out. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.